Hello everyone, Storm 101 here. Today we'll be taking a look into your severe weather coverage for today. I just got done making a bi-weekly forecast. I'm not going to upload that just yet. But what we have right now going on out in Texas and Kansas, we have tornadoes going on out there. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look into those storms there. And one of those tornadoes were deadly there, apparently. So we're going to go ahead and take a look. It's only a slight risk. It's pretty low, but as you can tell here, we got huge storms going on. These storms are really blowing up fairly quickly, and as you can see here, we had 9 tornado reports. And we can see where those storm reports are at. So we have some large hail reports going on in Nebraska, even a tornado report there. Got a lot of wind reports going on in Florida. They had a damaging winds earlier today. Now it's offshore at this point. We have tornado reports going on in Kansas. We even have a tornado report going into Texas. And we got some very large hail going on in Nebraska and Kansas there. Not real large hail just yet in Texas, but we could start to see that going on later today. And I forgot. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to go ahead and get... Now, there is so many areas to watch right now. I think it's this storm right here in particular. It's in northern Texas. Now, all those 2 storms in Texas, there are tornado warnings, got very strong rotation. Oh, what the heck? I never seen that before. Okay, child abduction emergency. What? Well, let's go ahead and get focused on a couple of these storms here. No thanks right now. Okay, this is not good radar. You can tell you got a tornado warning up that way. You got another tornado warning down there. We got some severe thunderstorms going on down around there. Seems like that tornado warning just got expired. So let's find us a different location. Looks like this is another tornadic storm here. Potentially. Let's see here. Like I say, welcome to the stream to anybody that is joining at this point. Do we have anybody here? I know there will be a tornado I guess you meant on Tuesday in Montgomery, Texas. Yes, the potential is there for a couple of tornadoes on Tuesday. We're just going to see what's going to happen. So what I got going on Radar Scope, I got storm reports on, and looks like we don't even have tornado reports. But what Radar Scope is predicting, there is a possible tornado signature going on in northern Texas there. Let's take a look at this tornado warning that's in Kansas right now. Let's see there. That's a pretty nice storm. And yes, it does have strong rotation going with that. We do not have tornado reports going on there, but what we do in fact did have from this storm here is some pea-sized hail reports going along with this here. Radar is showing potentially 2 inches size hail. Got a nice hook on that Kansas storm there. And it's going to head right towards Wichita, Kansas there. States like Dodge City earlier had reported pea-sized hail at 725. There's another tornado warning. Wait a minute. I was looking at the wrong storm. Never mind. We'll see what this storm's got to show with rotation. Oh, yeah, that's really bad rotation. with that storm. It's has stronger rotation than the other one. Here's a better look. That's got very strong rotation. That could be two cells merging. It kind of looks like there's two. Those two cells are going to merge, and I think these. It's going to be the same thing with these here, in particular. There. So yeah. There's three tornado warnings in Texas. I'm gonna take a look into those and see which ones are going to be. Let's see here. Oh wow, that's okay. But yeah, we may have to switch on to a different radar. Holy, okay, I found it. Hold on, guys. I found it. Holy crap, dude. That is extremely strong rotation. I think they said it's a potentially wedge tornado on that one. Let's find us a different location. It's going to be this cell down here. There it is. That's the. I forget. That's an outflow going away from the storms. That's what you see right there. That's an outflow going on. But that storm. I see what happened. We had two cells that merged into each other. Alright. Very strong rotation here with this storm here. It's a dangerous storm. This is a deadly one. It's just something you don't want to fool around with. I mean, just look at it. I can tell what happened here. The two cells merge is what exactly happened here. So, what we got going on here, let me turn off the warnings here. So we got a better view here. Turn off the legend. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's get a closer view at it. Dang it. Okay, so I want to give y'all a close view of what we got going on here with this cell here. Oh, darn it, man. Oh, here we go. Alright, so right now your tornado is right in there. We got a hook there. We may even have another air rotation going on there. We may even have another area rotation going on in there. It's just the rotation in this thing is just ridiculous. So your movement right now is, I think it's this way. Okay, you know what? That is black. Let me show y'all a different color. So maybe y'all could see better. See this. So your rotation is in there. And I think it's going this direction here. Extremely strong rotation going on with this storm here. Here, I'm going to snap a screenshot. I mean, that rotation is ridiculous, man. I mean, this storm here is just okay. So, all right, tweet is in. I'm gonna show you guys a better view at this here. So we'll be going on my Twitter. I hope it's not lagging that bad. I'm hoping it's not. So to give y'all a better look at this here, I'll take a look onto. Okay, here you go, guys. Look at this velocity here. Your tornado right now would be right in there. We got very strong rotation, got nice inflow and outflow with this storm here. As you can see here, that symbol is a tornado symbol. That shows potentially tornado on this way, and there definitely is a tornado right there. And there's O'Donnell, Texas there, Tahoka, and I think they're getting some large hail right now. I mean, this tornado here is just ridiculous. They just issued another tornado warning. This is going to expire in 24 minutes. So extreme rotation going on with this here. It seems like Lincoln, Nebraska here is actually getting some hail, some pea-sized hail, even getting some wind damage reports around Lincoln. Let's see here. The rotation is just getting stronger and stronger. And this is just not good. We may even have another air rotation going on behind this here. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go on my phone here. And I'm going to take a look onto Twitter. And yes, it's been confirmed a large and dangerous tornado. Wayside. Alrighty, so there was a confirmed tornado on the Dodge City radar. Alright, so this could potentially be a rain wrap tornado. I want to see if we got any pictures of the tornado. Seems like we do not have any pictures, but we do know is it's a very large tornado on the ground, though. A very large tornado on the ground. And it's also potentially to be rain wrapped as well. And rain wrapped tornadoes are extremely dangerous. You don't even want to fool around. And we just had another confirmed tornado near Alden, Kansas, miles southwest of Sterling, moving southeast of 20 miles an hour. So, yeah. Not really going to be a good day right now. Okay. See what radar scope is showing now. Rotation is still extremely strong. It's just getting stronger and stronger. And radar scope is potentially maybe finding a potential tornado behind all this. And it's just getting stronger and stronger. It says showing meso strength at 8,403. That is extremely strong. Hail size potentially 2 inches. So if wherever you get inside the supercell here, it's going to be some very large hail going along with this. So we really had to be really focused on this storm here. We may even have a pretty good signature on radar here. if you look into your precipitation, it is rain wrapped at this point. Very rain wrapped tornado. We'll see if y'all even said anything here. A lot of weather honestly did not expect this. I honestly don't think many people were expected to be like this. You know, saying I even wasn't putting on focus about the weather today, but then I go on the radar and see the tornado in Texas. It has been nonstop since. I'm glad it's all good here in Kentucky, though. Yeah, till Thursday when severe storms are possible. But this is my main focus now. Hopefully everyone's okay. Well, there's some bad news. This tornado killed somebody in Mar128 Gaming, so I don't know how many people got killed, but I do know this is a deadly tornado. So this tornado is just a killer, and hail is just going off the roof here at this point here. Let's look into your storm reports. You can see those tornado reports is actually starting to increase. It's up to 14. It seems like we're starting to get a tornado in central Texas. Not Texas, Kansas, that was starting to see a tornado possibly there. So we'll move on there. But I'll give you an updated look at the storm here. I mean, just look at the hook on this thing here. Let me go ahead and turn off the warnings so y'all can see better. Look at that. Look, we may even have another tornado, maybe another area rotation behind this here. And wherever I see, look at that cell that just merged with that. That's what happened there. You see that cell right there? It's just merged right into this. So that's what created this tornado here. It's what cells merged. The storm itself gets more powerful. This is exactly what happened on the El Reno tornado. There was 3 cells that merged into a large storm. That's what created really the El Reno tornado back in 2013. And this is just a big story. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the looks to be another tornado. And this is going to be in Kansas here. Getting so many tornado reports. Oh yeah, it's the one I showed y'all guys earlier. It's on the Wichita one. Okay, it's going to be this one here. This is on the Dodge City one here. This is... Okay. Here we go. See, this is a large cell here. We maybe get to see some flash flooding for this. Things like this here don't even move. Take this off here at the topo. Right there is your storm there. I'm going to go ahead and take a look on rotation with that storm there. That's the wrong one, but there is... Ooh, that storm's nasty. Yeah, rotation is gone with that one, but take a look into the one that's near... Oh. Okay. There's an area of strong rotation with this cell right here, actually. Alright. Here we go. So I can get a better view at this. Very strong. There's a broad area of rotation with that storm there. Okay. I'm getting tired, actually, right now. We may even have another area of rotation. This is going to be South Hutchinson. For this cell right there, may have another area of rotation to watch there. So we got nothing else right now on social media. I mean, this is just a bad day. Alright. Let's see here. See if we get any other info on this. Okay. Do have multiple. Hmm. Okay, so we got no other info on this storm here. Wanted to see some pictures. That's what I want to see. I'm sure there's people out there that probably could have some pictures out there. Alright. So there's your rotation again on that cell there. It's still very strong right now. Rotation is starting to get stronger. There. Wait, I'm getting tired. Okay, we may have starting to get some good news here. Yeah, this story is completely rain wrapped at this point. If I show y'all radar, you can't even tell where it is. It's just completely rain wrapped. Got some large hail going on at the back side of this. That's not going to be fun. Can I imagine what the hail size is going to be? If you got any questions about today, go ahead and put it into the chat. You're free to do so. So what's going on in Florida is the wind factor, the wind reports is actually starting to increase down in Florida. Let's see here. I'm gonna go on news radar. No, there's nothing going on in Florida really. Ooh, these storms are just they're just nasty right now. We got a decent squall line in Nebraska there, showing us a little bit of a bow echo. At this point, it's there right now. Starting to get some wind damage reports coming off of that. Let's see. Still nothing. Well, we'll see what happens later on. We'll see what happens later on. I'm gonna get on David's stream, see what he says. He's still going with his stream. Yeah, he's tracking the same story I am at this point. We got a lot of tornado reports going on in Kansas. I keep on saying Texas. It's not Central Texas. It's Central Kansas. I'm not going to be on here for very long. Gonna let you guys know on this here. I don't think nobody will see expecting a very large tornado, but it's happening. Ooh. Oh, I think we found it. There's your tornado right there, but it's got a larger. Here's your wall cloud. Going here, got a lot of windmills too in that area. Your wall clouds here. Your tornado's there. It looks like it's very dusty. Wayside, Texas. Heck on, that is rotating so quickly. I know it's been dry in Texas, so it's pretty dusty. Yeah, that's very close. Ooh wee. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. I really am. Hey, here you go. Here's the storm we're watching. So like I said, you can't tell where the tornado is. It's right there, but you can't really tell on precipitation. But you can tell on velocities, definitely. But still, getting very strong rotation going with that storm. Still getting very strong rotation on that storm. Don't know how long it's going to last. I think it's going to be a long track tornado. I mean, it's got a lot of energy out ahead of it. We do have a new tornado warning in central Kansas there. It's going to be for Sterling, Kansas there, and Nickerson, and Raymond. These are really Omaha and Lincoln areas really been getting some hail reports. Pea-sized hail, some wind damage. Pea-sized hail around Nebraska City. Yeah. Some of these are hail producers, but they're not that large. So another hail report near Wichita, dime-sized hail there. Hudson, quarter-sized hail. Ooh, darn, that's large. Very large, some large hail there, quarter size hail near Hutcherson. There's no tornado reports coming in on here on radar scope. Still got very strong rotation though. We may even have maybe a secondary one coming off from the south. Just going to see this storm here is going to pretty much be stationary. We're going to see what's going to happen. So this storm here may wash itself out. Let's hope it does. Let's hope it does. Got any questions about these storms here? Let me know. So a tornado on Tuesday for Houston in Montgomery, Texas. It's possible there. I'll make a video about it tomorrow. All threats are on the table. I don't think, if I'm correct, I think that SPC doesn't have Houston or Montgomery, Texas in the 50% slight risk area, but they do have me in that 50% slight risk area, which I'm really focused like around the Kentucky area because that's where I'm seeing some of the best, like potential best area for tornado development. So I think we'll get a better idea of it tomorrow. We'll see what SPC says. They did say there's a potential for severe supercells. I don't really know what that means, but my guessing is very large hail, winds, maybe a few tornadoes. Some of those could be strong. That's just my kind of guessing there. See here. We got so many hail reports. We got 104. Most of those are in Nebraska. We even got some 2 inches plus diameter hail reports. I'm sorry if I yawn a lot. Here, let me check that for you. I know it's a little off top. Well, it's not really off topic. It's about severe weather. See, here's today. They got a slight risk from portions of Texas all the way into Iowa. Did they get it right? They pretty much bullseyed out all this here. There was a tornado report here. There was a tornado report here. There was a tornado report here, though. It's outside the area, but it's pretty close. Your large tornado report's actually in this 5% here. I think there was another tornado report in here. There's with your winds here. We had a lot of those here. There was one in North Carolina. There was a few in the 15%. Your hail report, they got that right. Hail reports from here all the way into here. And yes, there was some 2 inches plus diameter reported here as well. Even somewhere in here too. So they've done a pretty good job on their forecasting today. There's tomorrow. That's Tuesday. Here's Wednesday here. So Houston is like, I think it's in here. So you're not in the 15%. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you are in the 15% on day 4. Day 5, you're not in that 50%. I think you're somewhere in right in here. You're not on the 50% for on day 5, which I am. I'm over here. That's where I am. And I'm going to have a little bit of an overnight for it. Then beyond that, I think maybe on day 6 or maybe one of these days could get an upgrade to a 50%. We're just going to have to see. So let's go ahead. So that should answer Agent 4's question there. See here. Oh. not going to be live streamed for long. Seems like we keep on getting new storms developing on the backside of this, but I don't think they're not going to last that long. Because this storm here is probably, when it dies, it's going to bring a rush of cold air. Which is probably good. I think that's where you kind of get your gust front. And I think this is the beginning of your gust front, actually, right in here. Yeah, it's trying to. Right here. A little bit of a gust front. I think that's what it is here, too. A little bit of a gust front. There, a gush of wind. And that's just a bunch of dust, for sure. Okay. Anything new on Twitter? Yeah, that's in central Kansas. That's where we're starting to see a tornado there as well. Central Kansas. There's Wichita there. You have a large hail going on around Conway Springs, Clearwater, Endell, Haven, Hutchinson, Nickerson, and Sterling. That may be another supercell right there as well. Let me check rotational low storms there. So we may can see some more tornadoes today. But I think we get to see a good chance of that in central Kansas. Which there is a new tornado warning. In Wichita, you're going to have to watch out for this storm here. You're definitely going to have to watch it. Yeah, we're starting to get some strong circulation there. Now, near Hutchin, there's another area of circulation developing. Oh. Looking at the other tornado warning areas. And rotation is still strong at O'Donnell. So the tornado is still going. It's still going. This is going to last to probably maybe near 9:30 or so. It's 8:46 Eastern Standard Time. Over there, I think it's going to end like 8:30 Central Standard Time. There. I am going to upload my weekly forecast today. Well, tonight. See, I just found out what that is. Children Abduction Emergency. What's going on with West Virginia? Oh. There's your overview. Severe thunderstorm watch is there. I think the severe thunderstorm watch is there mostly for the hail threat, but they were not expecting for a tornado threat. If they would have figured that, if people would have known this would happen like a little bit earlier, those would have been tornado watches. Some of these storms are stationary, like in Texas, they're pretty well stationary. That's going to cause some flooding issues, but what's going to happen is that it's going to wash itself out, which means it's just getting colder and colder in a storm there. What happens is kind of going to kill itself off, and that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. But right now, it's still going strong. Whew. Gotta do tornado report. We're up to 15. 59 wind reports and 106 hail reports. Looks like we had a high wind report of 65 plus knots in central Kansas as well. I haven't seen that report in a while. I've been live streaming for 40 minutes already. Man, time goes by quick when you have fun. Well, it's not really. This is not fun. It kind of gets boring after time. Just haven't really been focused on the clock. Oh my goodness. Why am I so tired? I think it's to the point where I'm getting too tired to do live streaming. I'll probably stop. This was yesterday. So there were 6 tornado reports, 79 wind reports, and 44 large hail reports. So there were some tornadoes yesterday. There was a large spout in Louisiana. Brief tornado, debris cloud. Roof collapse. There were some tornadoes yesterday for those very same similar areas. And our rotation, man, it's still going strong. Isn't it? Yeah, it's still going pretty strong, but I think the tornado itself is starting to get a little smaller. It's not much of a wedge anymore. That's what it looks like on your velocity scan. So I think the storm is winding down, but the storms in central Kansas are not. You got developing supercells heading right towards Wichita, Kansas, and that's going to be a problem. Where I've been talking so much, my mouth hurts. Oh, it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant at all. There's a flash flood warning with this cell right here, the supercell where it's been stationary for a while. Huh. Their rotation is dying down. But what I'm seeing is a large gust of wind, though. Some damaging winds. Around Conway Springs, holy cow, man. Wow. Hail size potentially 4 inches in diameter. Wow. Let's see what this hail report says down to the south. Dime size hail, okay. But dang, that's some large hail. Holy crap. That's large hail. There's no rotation of that sort. It's more of a hailstorm than it is with a tornadic storm. Holy cow. 4 inches in diameter. That's going to destroy a lot of stuff. Man. Okay. Starting to get some hail reports. More hail reports are at Wichita coming in. Still. Meso strain 4,142. But the hail size is under 75. 1.75 inches diameter. So you may get a brief tornado in the hail core, and that's very dangerous. You don't even know the tornado if you're in the bear cage, it's when a tornado is inside like the core of the storm with rain and hail and wind all combined. You don't even know where the tornado is till it hits you. It's a very dangerous situation to be in. So we're getting some tree damage reports. So I think whenever the Texas storm, the Texas tornado dies, I think it's time to watch the storms around Wichita. I mean, the hail is just getting large. Wichita's about to get hit by some heavy storms. Maybe if I can search this up. How do I spell Wichita? Maybe I'm not able to show you guys Cav. See. Webcams. Let's see here. We get to get a good view of these storms here. It's just broken. Darn. Yeah, I think Wichita, Kansas is going to take over the activity at this point. I've been watching for a while now. After this, I'll get the weekly forecast uploaded. See if we got any other reports. Well, if we got anything yet. Confirmed tornado Nickerson. Apparently there was a tornado there. It's a little bit broad for it though. Oh yeah, here's this squall line here. This produced pea-sized hail. Let's see. Okay, I think we confirmed that the tornado is dissipated. Yeah, the circulation is starting to dissipate. I think the tornado is pretty much dead now. So, good news. We have some good news. I think the tornado is dead at this point. But we may even have another tornado maybe trying to develop. So I think we're going to end it here on this live stream here. We do have a tornado in central Kansas, but I'm tired. My mouth's hurt talking. I have some stuff to do, and it's just a little bit tight right now. I got a video to upload as well. So I'm going to end here, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this severe weather coverage live stream. If you do like this live stream, hit the like button. If you really do like my channel, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you all